I see zillions of inquiries in Google and in YouTube. Search volume is really astonishing. If you think the answer to this question, who is the best developer, will keep you from mistakes in investments and it's the right way to how to do research, nothing is further from truth. And you are on a completely opposite track to a success. Okay, here is a list of top 10, top 5 developers or top 3. What's next? What will you do with this list? You will go through these real estate sites and news sites where they publish the search engine optimized articles, and you will do what? Make your decision on how to invest 300, 500, or even $1 million based on these articles? Nope. But I understand. Okay. For you, it's an entrance point how to start surfing internet and doing your research. That's totally fine. Then watch this please, and it will give you another angle and answer to your question, and it will save you hours or days of your time. Now, first of all, let's take one step back for you to understand a bigger picture. How you approach real estate in developed, mature market is completely different from Dubai. This is one of the fastest growing cities in the world that has very unique dynamics and specs. Just imagine that in New York, 3 or 5 areas like Brooklyn or Manhattan are developing simultaneously, and in each of them there are projects good for resale or for renting out or for personal use, and there are areas where there is one master developer doing all the work and areas where there are many developers, and each of them with pros and cons. There are suburbs, there is future center of the city, etc, etc. By the way, these are the 3 goals where people are buying real estate in Dubai, and depending on goal, some areas and some developers will be perfect match and others will be a complete failure. Buying for personal use, for renting out, and for flipping. So, stage of development, areas, anchors, attractors, strengths of logistics, master planning of area, urban planning mistakes or wins, developers' track record of strong and weak points, location and perspective, place in Dubai's urban plan. A lot more things to consider when you are planning investments. Look at developer's choice as the 3rd or 4th step and tool to achieving your goals. Now, the tricky part with developers is following. In each price segment, most of big developers are good in one discipline and are a complete disaster for the other. Good for resale, bad for renting out. Good for renting out, bad for personal use, etc. You will not find on internet what are they bad at. They are like stocks or bonds. They serve some goals and are completely wrong choice for the other goals. You need to have this experience. You need to go through the deals. You need to see success cases and failures to understand where marketing fluff is and where they are really meeting expectations. Wrong choice of developer is one of 5 most common mistakes that ruin deals and investors' expectations. If you want to go through them, here's a short video about 5 very common and very simple mistakes that people still do. Depending on goal, there could be 10 to 13 points that I would say affect the efficiency of your investment. So here is the right track. You cannot do your research based on surfing internet. Now, in-depth knowledge that will educate you is available. Do this instead. Watch videos like this on my channel, on other sites, and invest your time into choosing not the best developer, but a real estate expert, broker whose words and approach make sense for you. Talk to 1 or 2 of them, pick who is the professional that you want to work with. And by the way, if you will be investing in new developments, brokers' work will be absolutely free for you because the commission will be paid by a developer and you will have an expert on your side to protect your interests for free in that deal. If you want to book a free discovery call with me or chat in WhatsApp, the links are in the description. And if you want to learn more, check my other videos on this channel.